I'm 100% sure that I will buy a Nintendo Switch, although we don't know a lot of official information yet. I will tell you why in this video. Are you going to buy the Nintendo Switch? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to hit that like button. Of course, the Nintendo Switch is the handheld console hybrid, the evolution of the Wii U, where you can really take your games on the go without being tethered to the TV. Think about it for 1 second. Being able to continue playing the new Mario game while you're on the road, or Zelda Breath of the Wild, which looks like an open world RPG where you can spend 100+ hours in. Man, I even forgot Skyrim, which is pretty huge. I totally believe that we will not see a lot of PS4 or Xbox One games on the go. I find it hard to believe that, for example, Watch Dogs 2 will drop on the Switch, or games like Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, we now saw the 5-year-old Skyrim and a sports game called NBA 2K17 and some titles that ran on the Wii U as well. And with the rumored specs, it sounds like it's less powerful than a PS4. Combine that with the fact that the system uses cartridges, and we will have a very hard situation for third party to develop their Xbox One and PS4 games on the Switch. But that doesn't matter at all for me. I love the Nintendo games, especially Splatoon, and being able to train my skills while being on the go is just an amazing idea. I also love playing handheld games. I owned all the Nintendo generations, and I love being able to play real games on the go and not mobile games where I have to be connected all the time so I can spend some money. It also looks like the Switch will kill off the 3DS. Although Nintendo refuses to say that right now, obviously, because some people will still buy the system to play Pokemon, for example. The Nintendo Switch, from the looks of it, will be the only handheld gaming device with real games moving forward. This brings me to another point. Everything will come together. The Nintendo Switch looks to be the one and only Nintendo device moving forward. This doesn't only mean that we will get games more quickly, because Nintendo can focus all their first party resources on the Nintendo Switch, but that also means that games that we never saw on the console before will hopefully make their way now. Games like Pokemon RPGs like Sun and Moon might be in the cards for the Switch as well, because Nintendo is not going to stop making them anytime soon, if ever. Pokemon company that is like responsible for these games also said that indeed they will make games for the Nintendo Switch. So fingers crossed. Then we also have the Phoenix Wright series that I love. Hopefully that will make its way to the Switch as well, because I would love to see objection on an HD screen. Monster Hunter is another popular title from Capcom that we will probably see on the Switch. Fire Emblem, etc. It's an insane lineup if you combine all the handheld games and the console games. And yeah, it's just crazy if you think about it, that they will likely all be on the Nintendo Switch. Then I even forgot to mention that the brilliant Wii U titles will get a new life on the system. New DLC for Splatoon, yes please! Mario Kart, new stages. Hopefully Smash Bros will make its way with new characters. Mario Maker also fits perfectly on the system with the rumors of the multi-touch controls. There's no reason why these games should die, they're fantastic, so to have them on the Switch again is just great. The Wii U production has ended. Nintendo knew this for a very long time. After releasing Smash Bros and Mario Kart, the system still didn't sell, while those were the only huge titles that could really help them. Then they thought, okay, it doesn't make sense to release the big AAA titles we have in development on the Wii U, because we will just send them out to die and can way better use them to push the Nintendo Switch. We saw this with Zelda to an extent, that was later announced for the Switch, and we will see it with this Mario game. N64, GameCube and the Wii. Even the Wii had 2 real Mario 3D games. Wii U lacked one, since I don't really count Super Mario 3D World. The one we saw in the trailer is reportedly a Nintendo Switch launch game. That would mean that it is in development for a pretty long time. With the trend of releasing a real 3D Mario game on every system and the development time that is needed to create these games, I think it's safe to assume that this Mario game moved to the Switch. Maybe a ton of other games have moved from the Wii U to the Switch as well, which means that Nintendo is ahead of itself and can release really good quality games more quickly. This might sound weird, but the bad situation Nintendo is in right now also has me super excited. They have to go all in with the Switch because the Wii U was a failure. They have to show the gamers and their stakeholders that they're still relevant as a console manufacturer. So they will throw everything they have at this system, learn from their Wii U mistakes and focus on one platform. No focus on 3DS, and then we will do a Wii U Direct, only the Switch. The Switch is Nintendo, and if you want to play Nintendo games, you have to buy the Switch. All their games on one platform, man. So that's why I will buy the Switch and all the other reasons I mentioned. Will you instantly buy the Nintendo Switch? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe for way more Nintendo Switch content. Like the video if you did, and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.